Hello, hello. How's it going, warriors? If you are here, that is because you are watching the Warrior Training Program. This is week 1. This is your first video on state of your heart, mind, and soul. And today we are discussing addressing fear, reoccurring thoughts, how to handle them, and changing your state. So let's get right into it. With changing your state, now we've talked about this a little bit on the first Zoom that we did. So the changing your state is if you're waking up feeling anxious, fearful, anything other than feeling grateful that you're alive every single day, you're going to want to do something that changes your state. Things that can change your state are like meditating, putting on some positive music, getting up and dancing, moving your body, and doing some exercise, doing some breath work to change your state. There's lots of wonderful opportunities that you have to change your state consistently throughout the day, but doing that at the beginning of the morning and setting your day off in a positive tone helps everything that you do. And you want to make sure that you're keeping your promises to yourself. So if you tell yourself you're going to wake up and go to the gym, get your shoes ready to go. Maybe even wear your gym clothes to bed. I've actually done that before when I was starting a new program in order to just get up, put my shoes on, and go. So there's lots of ways to set yourself up for a win to change your state. If you are feeling fearful, if you're having a panic or anxiety attack, if you're having something that's emergent, like it's really got a hold of you and you're sweating and you're panicking, a really good technique is breath work. So I'll teach you 2 different kinds of breath work. There's a 6 count and then there's a box breath. There's a 6 count, which is 6 counts in and then 6 counts out. So it's just like this. And then out. So like you're breathing out through a straw. So you're counting in for 6 and then counting out for 6. And the other one is a box breath. So you can do a 4 to 6 count on that. And you're taking a breath in, you're holding it, you're taking a breath out, and then you're holding it again. So it looks like this. So I'll do a 4 count. So, and then hold it. And then breathe out. And then hold it. So that's a box breath. And doing that 6 times will actually physiologically reset your brain. It'll help you to calm down, and it gives you a little bit more clear thinking. So if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling fearful about something, start to breathe, start to move your body, maybe go outside for a quick walk. They've shown at MIT that even doing the finger tapping is very good. So breathing 4 times. I learned that through one of my training programs. Very, very effective. It does change your state, and it actually helps to warm you up. So if you're feeling chills, if you're feeling cold, you can warm your body up in that way as well. So these are all ways to change your state. Thinking thoughts that make you happy also change your state. So closing your eyes and thinking something positive. So you can do a very easy test where you close your eyes just for a moment and you think of something very sad and very negative. And you can observe what's going on with your body when you're thinking those thoughts. Is your head drooping? Are your shoulders hunching forward? Is your breathing becoming more shallow? Are you feeling and thinking sad things? When you shift your thoughts into something happy, now choose something wonderful that's happy and joyful, one of your best memories, something that makes you giggle or something that really was something very positive for you. All of a sudden, your shoulders come back, your chin comes up, you start breathing a little more rapidly, and your thoughts and your emotions are shifting into more positive things. So it is something physiologically that you can do. It does take practice every single day, but you want to shift those thoughts. So if you're coming up against something fearful, a fearful decision, you're not sure what to do, you're feeling stuck, you're in a situation that you don't like or that is scary for you. Maybe you just got a new job and they want you to move out of state, or they want you to move somewhere you've never been before. Maybe you've never moved out of your town. Maybe you're in a tough situation at home. So these are all things that could cause anxiety and fear. So thinking about those negative things over and over and what could bad happen that's bad is going to actually set you up for failure in the future, because your life that you're living right now is an accumulation of everything that you thought and felt in the past. And so your future is going to be dictated by what you're thinking and feeling now. So if you want a better future, if you want something that's powerful and that is manifested by you, that's super positive, you have to start practicing changing your thoughts and your actions now. So it does take practice. It does take some work. That's why this is called the Warrior Training Program. If this was easy, everybody would be doing it. However, you're worth changing your mindset. So when a decision has to be made, what I want you to do is I want you to sit down and write out the entire scenario of the most positive outcome. So let's go back to the job and moving out of state. You could write something like, I am so happy and grateful now that I have this incredible job and it moved me to this town. I'm so excited. I now have the apartment of my dreams, or the home of my dreams. I'm on a lake, or I'm right by nature. I can walk right outside and I can go for a walk on this path, and I can do my meditations. My neighbors are amazing. There's a barbecue out here. I'm excited to spend some more time in the outdoors, something positive. So you make up a story of what your future is going to be. Now, it may not always exactly follow that story, but I promise you that the outcome will always be a lot more similar or better than the outcome that you predict if you continually change your mindset, change your state, put these things down on paper, and then get excited and feel the feelings of these wonderful things actually happening. You have to be able to see positive things happening in your life before they will actually begin to happen. So, and I am speaking from personal experience, when I am stuck in a negative mindset and I'm stuck in the possibility of, what's going to happen, then my everything, my attitude, my actions, my thoughts, everything goes downhill. However, I have a choice. I can stop. I can change my state at any moment. Sometimes it's tough. I get it. I promise you, I understand. It is tough sometimes. However, it's better to at least just be tired and wanting to change your life than it is to be angry, frustrated, or fearful. So sometimes if you can just change your state a little bit, that helps. So going from fearful to just, exasperated, really, that's a little bit better. And then from exasperated to, I really want to change. That's a little bit better. And then for wanting to change, go, I believe change is possible. That's a little bit better. And then believing change is possible and going into, I can do this. I can create my future. A little bit more change. And then actually starting to feel happy and joyful that you can create a better future, because once you start making those little tweaks, you're going to see all this positivity start to flow into your life. And you want to keep that line of communication open all throughout yourself, through your source energy, your higher power, whatever that is for you. You want to keep those lines of communication open. And that means keeping your heart and your mind in alignment. Keeping in alignment is doing a meditation a few minutes a day just to set your day off in the right direction. And when anything happens that is a decision for you, or something's coming in the future that you need to make a decision on, take the time to write down the outcome that you want to see and live that over and over and over. So that's one really solid way that you can overcome fear and start practicing positive outcomes in your life. I believe in you, Warriors. You have another training video coming up in just a couple of days. This is our first week. You got this. I love you. I believe in you. It's time for you to believe in yourself. Let's go, Warriors.